Hola a todos, it's Lacey from Our Life in Guanajuato, Mexico. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. I have some things that I'm doing here that I thought I would share and had some thoughts that I thought I would share too. So I just sent the kids off to the papeleria. So they'll be gone for maybe 15 minutes. So I have a little bit of quiet time to do a video for you. The papeleria here is a place where you go and they sell all kinds of school supplies, office supplies. They have a printer and a copier. Some of them even have like gifts, little toys and trinkets and jewelry and stuff that you can buy for people. And then they also usually wrap presents and have gift bags and tissue paper and bows and that kind of thing. So I have English class today. I teach English class. Paul was on the phone. I teach English class here in our community to a neighboring family right now on Tuesdays. So that's what I was getting ready for, and I printed off some little books that teach their colors, and I sent those to the papeleria through email or through WhatsApp, and then she receives that, and then she prints them off for me and how many copies I need, or in color, black and white. So that's really nice because I haven't found any ink for my printer. But it's super affordable. I think her copies are like a peso each. So yeah, that's what the kids are going to pick up for me. Also, it's Annalee's birthday tomorrow, so they're also picking up a gift that we sent over there to be wrapped as well. Excuse me. I'm enjoying some lunch. Just a chopped salad. It's pretty warm out. I think the high yesterday was 93, and I haven't been outside because I've been doing a lot of stuff in the house, but I imagine it's similar. And with the stone walls, it stays pretty cool in here. You can see I'm wearing a sweatshirt. So it stays pretty cool in here until late afternoon, like 4 or 5 o'clock. Then we start to kind of feel the heat in here, but then it's already cooling down outside. So we just open windows and doors and just let all the cool air in. So that's really nice. I love the weather here in Guanajuato, Mexico. Absolutely beautiful. I am not one for really cold weather or really hot weather. So here in the mountains in Guanajuato, it's perfect. So it's a new month. We're in April. I'm running a little bit behind. It's already April 4th, I know. But usually I put together an activity calendar that I set up, usually before the month starts so that I can stay organized. This is our activity calendar for this month that I'm working on. And then a menu for April as well. I'll put a breakfast in here so that the children can wake up and help themselves to breakfast. And I put what's on the menu based on what I have here and what's available and what the children would like from shopping over the weekend. So, for example, what did I have this morning? It was open, but so open means that they can just help themselves to whatever they want, toast or cereal or that kind of thing. And then tomorrow I have yogurt parfaits, what they can mix yogurt and fruit and granola or cereal if they want. And what are some other things that we do for breakfast? We do fried eggs, hard-boiled eggs, oatmeal, pancakes, scrambled eggs with toast, all different kinds of things. So I just put that on here, and the children usually help themselves unless it's like pancakes or something. Then that's something that I wake up and make in the mornings. Lunches are always open. I never plan lunches because they're almost always leftovers or a sandwich or a salad. That's usually always what we have for lunches. So I just leave that open here, and then I plan out all of the dinners. I have that all planned for over a week because I looked through my freezer and seen what meats that we needed to eat up. So for dinners, right here, we're gonna be out of town, so I just said that we're gonna eat dinner out of town. And then Friday, I'm making a big batch of caldo de res on Good Friday. So we are definitely gonna have leftovers and eat that again on Saturday. Other meals that I have here, Easter Monday, we're having pollo adobado, and we're having friends come over to enjoy that. Pork roast, and then we're gonna do a hamburger pasta next Wednesday. Blah, blah, blah. So how I decide I'm going to show you here is I talk to all the children and I just kind of ask them, what would you like to eat this week or this month? And they just give me some ideas. Annalie's idea was pizza. She likes pizza, so I wrote that on there. And then I go through and I see what I have in the freezer, and then I just add it to the calendar accordingly. It helps me stay organized and planned out, and making sure that we're eating the foods that we have in the fridge and the freezer and the pantry. So that's what we do. And then I'm going to keep this up on the board. This was last month's. We did a lot of salads, pasta salads, veggie salads and stuff last month, steak and broccoli salad, tomato soup and all that. So that was from last month. And I hang these up on our board in our dining room. I'll show you. Right over there, so that all the children can see it. They like to see what their activities are. They like to kind of plan ahead. I also put up a new month that says April, some Easter bunnies and some flowers, and just kind of organized and cleaned up the board. It's something that I do every month here. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang those up. I finally got those completed. Another thing that we do to help keep me organized, keep the children organized, is we post our rules and our routine here for everybody to be reminded all of the time. And then our chore schedule, everybody has a chore Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday is the Lord's Day, so I don't schedule any chores that day. Everybody has a dinner chore and is color coded to Paloma has blue, Anna has pink, and so forth, so we know whose is whose. And then on Saturdays, we have extra responsibilities like changing our sheets, washing our shoes, and that kind of thing. But I really like it so that it's there for everybody to just be reminded about. That really, really helps keeping us organized. This is like our central of organization here. The clock is out here. Everybody comes out here to check and see what's going on. I'll also write things on the board as reminders or extra things that I have that I want to do, that I have planned. So that's a big, huge help, this part of my home. Of course, staying organized is really important, especially in a large family. And it's my responsibility as a stay-at-home parent to kind of organize that and keep that. So I get some questions about how do we distribute chores and what chores do we give to our children. So we have daily chores, then we have a weekly chore, and then we have our meal chores. So our meal chores are set up to where everybody cleans something after we have a meal. Emma does dishes all the time. Jaden does table and floor around the table because we have little ones that like to throw food on the floor. Jaden clears the table, puts everything away, washes it. And then Paloma, she cleans off the stove and the counters. And then Annalie cleans off the high chair and cleans the floor around the high chair from when Iho eats, right, Anna? Yeah, and Mom's usually the one cooking, and Pa just kind of relaxes and enjoys himself, relaxing because he's usually been outside working all day around the house. So that's an example of how we split up the chores. The two babies, Maya, she's 3 years old, and Iho, they don't have a dinner chore right now, but they will. The tortilla man just came. We bought a kilo of tortillas for 20 pesos, which is $1. So they're still really hot and fresh. So the tradition is when he comes, everybody gets a tortilla. I wasn't a big fan of tortillas before I came to Mexico. My husband used to eat them with his food all the time. But then after about 2 years of living here, I realized how delicious they are, if that makes any sense. I don't know. They're really, really good. Sorry about that. So let's quick talk about daily chores. Daily chores get done before the children do their schooling. So in their morning list, they'll have a daily chore. Jaden does trash, recycling, and cleans up around the trash area because sometimes the trash doesn't always get thrown into the trash. Paloma cleans the restroom. Emma, because she shares a room with some of the little ones, she just picks up her floor and sweeps it, make sure that her room is clean. What else do we have? And I think that's about it for our daily chores. And then we have weekly chores, where the hallway gets cleaned, organized, swept, and dusted once a week by one of the children. The vehicles get cleaned out and vacuumed by one of the other children. And so it really works out. Everybody has their responsibilities to help out around the house, but it doesn't really take up like too much of their time. They feel really satisfied in doing that. And they still have lots of free time, lots of time to do their schooling, lots of time to spend together. So it just really works out really, really well to have everybody doing their chores when they should be doing them. So that's how we keep our menu organized, our activities organized, and our chores organized. I hope that helps answer questions about those kinds of things. To end this video, I just wanted to reach out to everybody and say that community is really important. We realize that, and with how things are going in the world today, it's even more important to be in a community of like-minded people. So my husband and I have been sharing that we have land for sale around us and homes for rent. If anybody is interested in joining us here, that's like-minded. Things are definitely changing. Lots of people want to move and get out of the situations that they're in, and we're definitely open to that. We would absolutely love that and feel blessed to have like-minded neighbors. So if anybody has any questions or comments or concerns, you can definitely leave them down in the comments below. You can also message us on our Facebook page, Our Life in Guanajuato. I message on there more frequently because it just pops up on my phone. YouTube, it's a little bit more difficult for me. But yeah, if anybody is interested in a similar lifestyle that we have, or interested in being a part of a community with like-minded people, we would really, really enjoy that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're interested in more videos. We'll catch you on the next one. Adios.